Okay. Tell me once the screen is visible.
It's visible, ma'am.
Yeah. Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am.
Where were you yesterday?
No, I was unwell.
You were not well. What happened?
No,
Is everything okay now?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Great, great. Just give me 1 second and we'll get started. We did not cover anything yesterday. We finished the exercises.
Okay,
Hmm. So make sure you do those for homework, okay?
sure, ma'am.
Okay. Here you have a conversation on the screen. We had started with unit number 10. Okay, we finished first part of it where we looked at a conversation and then we also looked at present perfect tenses, correct? Present perfect tense rules and the sentence structures. Now moving to the next part, over here we have a conversation again. Now if you observe in this conversation, some parts of it will be in present perfect tense and some parts of it will be in simple past tense. Okay, so I want you to read the conversation loudly and also observe the sentences how they have been made. Okay,
Yes.
read it.
I'm sorry, I'm late. Have you been here long? No, only for a few minutes. Have you chosen a restaurant yet? I can't decide. Have you ever eaten Moroccan food? No, I haven't. Is it good? It's delicious. I have had it several times. Or how about Thai food? Have you ever had green curry? Actually, I have. I lived in Thailand as a teenager. I ate it lot there. I didn't know that. How long did you live there? I lived there for 2 years.
Okay, now did you observe how the sentences have been framed in simple past tense and even in present perfect tense? Here they
Yeah.
start off with the question, have you been here long? म्हणजे तू खूप वेळ झाला इथे आहेस का? Then Mandy says no, only for a few minutes. Have you chosen a restaurant yet? She says I can't decide. Have you ever eaten Moroccan food? Then he says no, I haven't. Is it good? She says it's delicious. I have had it several times. Then, how about Thai food? Have you ever had green curry? So Thai food मध्ये green curry famous येते, if you guys know that. Then Mandy says, actually I have. I lived in Thailand as a teenager. I ate it a lot there. So he says again in simple past tense, I didn't know that. How long did you live there? Okay. So she says I lived there for 2 years. म्हणजे 2 वर्ष होते मी तिथे. Clear with this part?
Yes.
Okay. Now we are going to listen to the same conversation before we move to the second part of the conversation. Okay, just give me 1 second. I'm going to share the screen with the audio.
Page 66, Exercise 4, Conversation. Actually, I have. Part A. Listen and practice.
I'm sorry I'm late. Have you been here long?
No, only for a few minutes.
Have you chosen a restaurant yet?
I can't decide. Have you ever eaten Moroccan food?
No, I haven't. Is it good?
It's delicious. I've had it several times.
Or how about Thai food? Have you ever had green curry?
Actually, I have. I lived in Thailand as a teenager. I ate it a lot there.
I didn't know that. How long did you live there?
I lived there for 2 years.
तेजल क्लास कितीला असतो, कन्फर्म किती वाजता करताय, जॉईन किती वाजता करताय? Okay, moving to the next part of the conversation. Here we are going to listen to the second part of the conversation and you have to focus on the question, where do they decide to have dinner? म्हणजे ते कुठे खायचं डिसाइड करतात, ठीक आहे?
Page 66, Exercise 4, Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. Where do they decide to have dinner?
So what about dinner? I'm hungry.
Have you tried Sakura? They have excellent sushi.
Actually, I had Japanese food for lunch.
Well, how about Italian food? Cafe Roma is a great place. And it isn't far.
That's fine with me. I love Italian food.
Where do they decide to have dinner?
At Hotel aroma.
Okay,
It's an Italian restaurant.
very good. Now, moving to the next part, as I have told you guys before, we'll be looking at the differences between present perfect tense and simple past tense. Now, you might remember when we looked at present perfect tense, we talked about the tense that it is called present tense, but it is used to talk about past events, the events which are already finished. Correct? Now, same way we use simple past also. So you might get confused, when do we use present perfect tense and when do we use simple past tense, and what are the differences? Can we use them interchangeably? Actually, no, we can't use them interchangeably as such. We use present perfect tense, for example, when we are talking about a past event and that past event still has an effect on something that we are speaking. Okay, for example, I told you guys that if you have done something in college, if you have read a book, you might still remember that book. Correct? So you will say, I have read that book. That means you still remember the contents of that book because we are discussing about it. Another example that I gave is of food. Correct? If you have eaten something in the morning, it is still there in your stomach, so its effect is still there, and that is why you are not hungry right now. But say you ate somewhere some item once upon a time. Say you tried Thai curry once. Okay, green curry, which is a Thai famous food. देन यू विल से आय एट इट वन्स, म्हणून की तुम्ही ते एकदाच खाल्लं होतं, बट सकाळी जो नाश्ता केला आहे तो अजूनही पोटात आहे. सो यू विल से आय हॅव हॅड माय ब्रेकफास्ट. ओके, these are the two basic differences that we have. Then one more difference that we have is that we can also use it to talk about something which happened sometime in the past, but we are not putting forward that time period की कधी आपण तो ॲक्शन केला होता, तेव्हा आपण प्रेझेंट परफेक्ट टेन्स यूज करणार. Okay, but if we are putting forward the time when we did it, then we will use simple past tense. For example, if you ask me, have you ever had green curry, and if I say yes I have, I tried it several years ago, तो इथे आपण टाइम फ्रेम टाकतो ना, कधी आपण केलं होतं ते. ठीक है, तो we will use simple past tense. But if we don't put a time frame, then we will just say I have tried it once. Okay, or I have tried it. That's how I will say it. ठीक है, same way for the first question, have you ever eaten Moroccan food, then I will say yes I have, I ate it once in Paris, or no I have never eaten it. That's how I will reply. ठीक है. Now next rule that we have over here is when do we use for and when do we use since. Now for and since आपण परत present perfect tense सोबत थोडं जास्त यूज करतो. Since, if you guys remember, I had already covered this before for you guys. We use since when we are talking about something and when we put forward when the action actually started. Okay, and another thing that we need to remember is that action still needs to be ongoing if we are using since in a sentence. Since म्हणजे आपण कधी ते action start केली. For example, Sampada has been in the class since 11 o'clock. ओके, तर ती ॲक्शन स्टार्ट कधी झाली, आपण स्टार्ट टाइम मेन्शन करतोय सिन्स सोबत. बट इफ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट ड्युरेशन ऑफ एन ॲक्शन, सो इफ आय से संपदा हॅज बीन इन द क्लास फॉर 20 minutes, सो मी इथे ड्युरेशन सांगते की ती किती वेळेसाठी होती, तर ते फॉर येईल मग. ठीक आहे, सो वेन वी टॉक अबाउट ड्युरेशन सिन्स द ॲक्शन हॅज बीन ऑन गोईंग, फॉर द ॲक्शन विच हॅज बीन ऑन गोईंग, देन वी विल यूज फॉर. सिन्स आपण यूज करतो स्टार्ट टाइम पासून, आणि अनदर क्लॉज अनदर रिक्वायरमेंट दॅट वी हॅव इज दॅट ॲक्शन स्टील नीड्स टू बी ऑन गोईंग. ओके, जर ती ॲक्शन संपून गेलेली आहे तर आपण सिन्स नाही यूज करणार मग. क्लिअर? कळलं? ओके, सिम्पल पास्ट आणि ह्याचा प्रेझेंट परफेक्टचा डिफरन्स पण कळलं?
Yes.
Okay, write down the rules then.
Done, ma'am.
Next.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Now, now try doing this exercise. Here you have to use present perfect tense as well as simple past tense properly. Once you finish this exercise, you have one more where you have to use for and since. Okay? Finish this first. Done with this exercise? Guys,
Yes, ma'am.
are you guys done with this exercise?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next. Here you have to use for and since. And after that, once you're done with this exercise, make 10 sentences in present perfect tense and make 10 sentences in simple past tense on your own. Okay?
Done, ma'am.
Done with sentences in simple past and present perfect also.
No, ma'am.
Okay, Sampada, finish it. तेजल 10 सेंटेन्सेस सांगितले ना मी.
म्हणजे ह्याचे 10 सेंटेन्स बनवायचे.
प्रेझेंट परफेक्ट टेन्समध्ये आणि सिम्पल पास्ट टेन्समध्ये 10 सेंटेन्सेस बनवायचे. कळलं का?
हो.
Done with the exercises?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, tell me the answers quickly. Sampada, you ask the questions. Tejal, you answer the questions. Okay? Understood काय करायचंय?
Yes, ma'am.
हम्म, start.
Tejal,
Hmm.
have you ever sung in a karaoke bar?
Karaoke bar. Sung.
Sung. Karaoke bar?
Hmm.
Yes, I have. I
Simple past
yes
tense.
yesterday in one on my birthday.
Please repeat.
I have. I yesterday. I seen.
No. Simple past tense. Sampada, tell me your answer that you have written over here.
Yes, I have. I sang in one
Hmm.
on my birthday.
Correct. Sang.
Hmm.
Yeah. Next. Second.
Tejal, have you ever lost something valuable?
No, I have. I have not. But my brother lost his camera on trip one.
Very good. Once. Very good.
One.
Next.
Uh, have you ever got a traffic ticket?
Yes, I have. Once I got a ticket and had to pay $50.
Very good. Tejal. Very good. Next.
Have you ever seen a live concert?
Yes, I have. I seen the
Saw. Saw. See, it's a past
saw
tense. Saw. Oh.
saw. Uh, I saw the back
Black Eyed
I
Peas.
piece at the stadium last year.
Stadium. Stadium. Cricketचं
Stadium.
stadium असतो ना तो stadium. हां.
Hmm.
Next. Sampada. Next.
Have yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Have you ever been late for an important appointment?
Always. Okay. Yes.
No, I have not, but my sister was 30 minutes late for her wedding.
Very good, Tejal. Very nice. Next. First four, Tejal, you answer, and last four, Sampada, you tell me. Okay.
Pam was in Central America for a month last year.
Very good.
I have been a college student since
Four.
almost 4 years.
For 4 years
For
है ना ड्युरेशन आहे ना for.
मी 4 साठी हे केलं हा. Hiroshi has been at work since 6 a.m.
सायन्स नाही ते
I
सिन्स
have not
सिन्स आहे ते
since
सिन्स ओके.
since I have not gone to a party for a long time.
व्हेरी गुड. संपदा.
Josh lived in Venezuela for 2 years on a
ॲज अ किड.
as a kid. My parents have been on vacation since yesterday.
सिन्स मंडे.
Yeah, Monday, sorry. Natalie was engaged to Danny since 6 months.
फॉर सिन्स 6 months कुठून आलं फॉर ना ड्युरेशन.
Yes, for 6 months. Pat and Valina have been
व्हॅलेरिया.
best friends, yes, since high school.
व्हेरी गुड. अंडरस्टूड. नाव जे 10 सेंटेन्सेस बनवलं ते तुम्ही मला पाठवून द्या आन्सर्स. ठीक आहे. नेक्स्ट ओव्हर हिअर वी हॅव अ प्रोनाऊन्सिएशन रूल. 1 सेकंड हां. ह्याचा आपण स्पीकिंग पार्ट नेक्स्ट सेशनमध्ये करू. ओके, ह्याचं प्रोनाऊन्सिएशन पार्ट आणि पेंडिंग पार्ट पण आपण नेक्स्ट सेशनमध्ये करू अलॉंग विथ द स्पीकिंग प्रॅक्टिस. ठीक आहे. या प्रनाऊन्सिएशन पार्टसाठी मी एक व्हिडिओ पण पाठवेन तुम्हाला. जस्ट वॉच दॅट व्हिडिओ. द बेसिक रूल दॅट वी हॅव ओव्हर हिअर इज whenever we have regular verbs ending and if we have a T sound after it, we do not pronounce that D sound a lot. Cooked it असं नाही, आपण cooked it नाही म्हणणार, cooked it. सो डीचा साऊंड थोडासा असा सॉफ्ट होऊन जातो तिथे. ठीक आहे. सो आय सेंड शॉर्ट व्हिडिओ फॉर दिस प्रॅक्टिस. अलॉंग विथ दॅट आपण लिसनिंग नेक्स्ट याच्यामध्ये करू. ट्राय डुईंग दिस एक्सरसाइज फॉर होमवर्क. Word par number 8 along with the worksheet that I'll send you for vocabulary and संपदा काल जे आम्ही एक्सरसाइजेस केले ते तुम्ही करून घ्या. ठीक आहे. तेजलला विचारून घ्या कोणते एक्सरसाइज केले होते ते सांगून देईल. टुमॉरो आय एम नॉट अवेलेबल. ओके. सो युअर टास्क इज जे जे मी रिटेस्टसाठी पाठवले होते ते रिटेस्ट द्यायचे तुम्हाला. या संपदा जे आतापर्यंत रिटेस्टसाठी पाठवले ते रिटेस्ट देऊन द्या. प्रॉपर करा. फुल सेंटेन्सेस. ओके. वन वर्ड आन्सर्स नको आहेत. फुल सेंटेन्सेस पाहिजेत. रीराईट जिथे सांगितले तिथे रीराईट करा. लॅपटॉपवरनं द्या सो इट इज इझियर फॉर यू. यू कॅन जस्ट कॉपी पेस्ट द सेम थिंग अँड fill in the blanks wherever you have to fill in the blanks. But make sure you revise and give the test. Don't just give the
Sure.
test for the sake of it. Okay. And Tejal, I have ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू दॅट आज मला माहिती आहे मी आज सांगितलं होतं की मी अवेलेबल नसेल, त्यामुळेच तुम्ही मेसेज बघितला नसेल मला. सो दॅट्स वाय आय डिडंट से एनिथिंग. पण आजचं माझं उद्यावरती पोस्टपोन झालं म्हणून. ठीक आहे. सो दॅट्स वाय आय हॅड मेसेज. आय फॉरगॉट टू मेसेज अर्ली बट आय मेसेज फॉर कन्फर्मेशन. ठीक आहे. सो मेक शुअर यू रिवाइज अँड यू गिव ॲटलीस्ट 2-3 टेस्ट टुमॉरो रिजल. ठीक आहे. इफ आय एम अवेलेबल विल ट्राय टू मीट ऑन सॅटरडे. इफ नॉट पॉसिबल देन ऑफकोर्स विल मीट ऑन मंडे.
Okay.
ठीक आहे. रक्षाबंधन कधी आहे? आय गेस फ्रायडेला आहे ना नेक्स्ट.
Yes.
Next Saturday.
सॅटर्डेला आहे. मग ठीक आहे. मी सुट्टी नाही जाते मग. ओके. ओके. नो प्रॉब्लेम देन. इफ यू गायज आर नॉट अवेलेबल ऑन एनी डे जस्ट इन्फॉर्म मी इन ॲडव्हान्स. ओके. सॅटर्डेला सकाळी नाही जमलं तर दुपारून किंवा संध्याकाळहून थोडा क्लास घेईन मग मी. या. ओके. चलो. आय विल सी यू गाईज. मोस्टली आपण स्पीकिंग प्रॅक्टिस करणार आहोत नेक्स्ट याच्यामध्ये युझिंग द सेम सिम्पल पास्ट टेन्स अँड प्रेझेंट परफेक्ट टेन्स. सो मेक शुअर यू रिवाइज इट ऑल्सो प्रॉपरली. या. अंडरस्टूड. चलो.
Yes.
बाय बाय. आणि टेन्सेसमध्ये पण एक्सरसाइजेस स्वतः पण 5-5, 10-10 सेंटेन्सेस बनवत राहा सगळ्या टेन्सेसमध्ये. आपण पुढे आपले युनिट झाले की परत सगळे टेन्सेस आपण बघणारच आहोत, पण तरीही. ठीक आहे. वी हॅव व्हेरी फ्यू युनिट्स लेफ्ट. मेक शुअर यू रिवाइज प्रॉपरली अँड बी थरो विथ वॉट एव्हर you have done till now, because from unit number 11 again we'll look at model auxiliaries and different types of sentences that we'll be making, so you should not get confused in those things. ठीक है. चलो. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Have a great day ahead.
Sure.